Day number 4 of Bills training camp at St. John Fisher College. Vic Carucci with Jay Skurski. Let's start with an injury list that's getting a little longer. Charles Clay, tight end, joins the list with Marcel Darius, who was hurt on Saturday, along with Ronald Darby. They're still sitting out, I think more in a day-to-day mode, and Brandon Tate on that list as well. Not surprising, they go into pads one day, and I know Darius was hurt beforehand, but you start getting the injuries.
Yeah, you know, I think all of these are on the minor scale, which is the good news. Certainly with the case of Darby, I think he maybe even participated in a little bit of individual work, not going to do any team stuff, but for right now, I don't think there's cause to be concerned about any of these, including Darius, who I know, you know, people hear that Marcel Darius is missing practice again, and that's going to be a story based on this guy's injury history.
Sure.
But for right now, I don't think there's anything to worry about. The team does have its first day off of camp tomorrow. That'll be more time for them to rest. We get back here Tuesday morning, and these guys aren't practicing, and then maybe it becomes a little bit more of a concern.
In the meantime, you get to look at some other players. Logan Thomas, for one, getting some first-team run with Charles Clay out. And this is an interesting guy because he's got that quarterback background. A lot of people are curious about what kind of contribution he'll make. And let's face it, Jay, this team needs someone to step up in terms of depth at tight end.
Yeah, that's it right there. You just nailed it. I mean, outside of Charles Clay and Nick O'Leary, who has really sort of established himself as the #2 tight end, it's wide open for that third spot. And with Clay out there, not out there, excuse me, today, we saw Logan Thomas mix in with the starting unit. That's a very good sign for him and where he's at in terms of his progression and development. You know, obviously to change positions at the NFL level is a huge undertaking, but when you look at him athletically, Vic, I mean, the guy looks very much the part. I mean, he is a plus athlete, huge. I mean, he's one of the biggest guys out on that field. So maybe the Bills rolled the dice on him last year, claiming him off waivers. Maybe they found something.
And they just might have done that. Tre'Davious White, first-round draft pick at corner, has been impressive. He was impressive during off-season workouts. He's been impressive out here during training camp workouts. So perhaps this is a hit as well. Real early, we still need to see more football, but he definitely has caught the eye of the coaches. Okay, that'll do it for day 4 of Bills training camp. For Jay Skurski, I'm Vic Carucci, and for Jim McCoy as well, encouraging you to check back for much, much more on BuffaloNews.com.